Mmm. Y'all, 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 y'all. Yo, 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 yo. Hot in the temple, hot in the temple. Trying to cool off. Yo, 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 yo. Y'all know I gotta be silly. To the left, to the right. Hot. To the back. Okay. I'm doing the temple cha-cha slide. Okay. Okay. Hey y'all. How's everybody? I'm hot in the temple. We just turned the air on. I'm hoping everybody's doing okay. I wanted to come in on every Friday. I'll be at the Temple of the Crossroads. We got some little stoppage going on here. There's something stopped up. Some of them, some chicken fat got down here. Got down yonder way. Like my son said, yonder. Yonder they go. Yonder they go down the drain. So, anyway, y'all. I'm gonna be sweating. I'm gonna be sweating. Okay, so. I'm washing my hands. I've been in the kitchen, slaving. And I want y'all to join in with me. I'm looking for a nice. That's what Willie Daddy used to call them, nice. He didn't call it a knife. He was country, he said a nice. They yonder that nice, though. Y'all, so I'm gonna be kind of like discombobulated a minute because it's things I'm looking for. I ain't gonna give this really good able to come in here and I'll stop there. I spent $1,200 getting a plumbing company to unstop this. And it is doing the same thing all over again. And I told him, how long is this gonna last? This should last for a while. But he told me what to do if it gets stopped up again like that, because that's some crazy money. And you got it. You understand? I don't see my knife nowhere. I hope the bandits hadn't come in here and got it. Willie! Come down. I'm back, y'all. So, I got my cutting board here. Can you, come around on this side over here if you don't want to be seen in the camera. I need you to unstop this sink. It's stopped up for the meat tenderizer up.
What?
Go around that way if you don't want to be seen by the camera. That needs unstopping. I'm gonna put some more elbow grease on it. Stop back up. Well, you know I got it. Use the sink to wash things with.
But that means keep coming here, I'll stop it.
Well, what you want me to do? Huh?
It's going out.
Yeah, but
See?
I did that when you came along. I guess they know they better go out when you show up. Because this show was not going out. I'm cutting the onion, y'all. I'm cutting the onion. I can show y'all some of the things I'm doing. What I'm going to do, let me share it with y'all. And then we'll talk because they rushing me. Everybody's rushing me. And I've been here cleaning chicken thighs. And y'all know it's hard to clean a chicken thigh. See? Okay, so what am I doing here? Yeah, that's the water going out. So I got my crock pot here. And as you can see, overnight I'm gonna soak some northern beans, okay? So, being that said, I've already put my sea salt and black pepper in it, okay? So, but I like to put a whole onion in it so it can flavor it. In addition to that, I put onion powder and garlic powder in it. Which I'm finished with this. I can go ahead and this is not the seasoning cabinet, y'all. That's not what that is. Let me put this in the seasoning cabinet. So I also will put rosemary. No, rosemary is going on something else. And chive. I'll tell y'all what I'm gonna put on those in just a bit. So I'm just gonna be cutting this up. Always, if you don't want to cry around your onions, always run away from them as much as you can to rest your eyes. But really, you're supposed to refrigerate an onion just before you're ready to cut it, because that takes that burning action. Y'all know that. I don't know why they're there. I can't handle it. Woo! My, here it come, y'all. My heart racing. When that started, Mama get to saying, woo, I got to go. I ain't got no help. I have to do all the cooking and stuff. My daughters, they don't too much cook, and Mr. Willard don't cook, nobody cooks, so. And they know they grew up, having a home style meal. Okay, so this is ready. I just drop it down in here. I wish y'all could see it. I drop it in the crock pot. Okay. Okay. And I like to put a bell pepper in it just before it's ready to finish. I don't have a bell peppers are at the house, so I don't have a bell pepper. So that goes that way, like that. Okay. So I'm gonna get to it in a minute, y'all. Give me a minute. Whew. Burn. Look at my eye. I'm gonna sit these over here because I gotta get up here and start back cooking. This is the salt I use. I use sea salt, iodized, or iodine. Okay, what am I going to show y'all next before we get into this conversation? I put this on my steaks. I'm going to do some steaks on the grill. There's a lot of hype going on. I'm going to tell you what I put my thyme on. My thyme, my chives, and my rosemary. And then I have a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Got to wash these knives. Okay, so I'm gonna clean this cutting board. A lot of people, they don't like to wet the cutting board. But I like to make sure I wash most of whatever on it off. They have seasoned cutting boards, that you just put your salt, black pepper on them, and you just like, they can be like different type of woods, like hickory, mesquite, and they're primarily like for your meats only. This is when you get into your gourmet kitchen cooking and stuff. So We got this cleaned off, and I'll put it back in its place. I wish I had a camera crew. Y'all could see me maneuvering around in the kitchen. But that's when you get into editing and all that. Mama just ain't got that kind of time. We wouldn't be able to do, yes. I could be streaming from 2 different devices. I'm gonna do that. The next time, I'm gonna have 2 devices doing a live stream for various channels. Okay? So, I just shucked the corn, and shucking the corn is when you're taking all of the husk and the silt off of it. And the silt, you want to keep that silt. Let me show y'all my silt. So, here's my silt, because I got corn that was already shucked. It just had just a little bit of silt on it. You don't want to get rid of this, because this is medicine. Dr. Sebi said, let food be thy medicine. So what am I going to do with this? Tonight I'm going to take a spoonful of it and make a tea. Corn silk tea. It's good for your kidneys and your liver. It's a great flush. Just like watermelon. Watermelon. And I got me a watermelon too. But my dad called it a watermelon. That's what he called it. Got my elbow macaroni. And I always do the Velveeta cheese recipe. Always try Velveeta. That's the best. And it's hard to get Velveeta. I hadn't had Velveeta in a minute, so I'm hoping that it's still good. Because, you know, things are changing rapidly. Things don't taste like they used to. So I'm going to take this pot to the other side. Y'all, give me a minute. I hope really turned it off. Okay. Off. Hope you rinse this thing off. Got to rinse the top off over here, y'all. Okay. So. Got a handy Ziploc bag. I don't know what it's for. To the back of Ziploc bags cost too much one. It costs too much one. Everything costs too much, don't it, y'all? So what I'm doing now is just putting everything away. And I've been doing this for a minute. Oh, pleasing the cabinet is over here. Don't y'all go nowhere. I'm coming back. I'm ready to leave this out. Because I'm going to need everything in him. Oh, my ears unstopped. I can hear. Now, y'all know when I've been having trouble with this ear, with ear pressure and having it stopped up for a minute. But it just popped open. And I can hear. And the reason why it popped up, because a lot of people don't realize when you have like congestion in your sinuses, because I have lots of sinus issues, sinus infections, and allergies and stuff like that. And I'm afraid my grandbaby, he got it too. He's always got allergies and stuff, but if you cut up an onion, it'll unstop this and it'll unstop that. Because guess what? Onions and garlic is a natural antibiotic. People don't know it. Just the fumes from it, you know what I'm saying? Now, I know they're going to get me. Soon they're going to bother me. Got my lemons because I'm going to make barbecue sauce. And I used to take that barbecue sauce and I add my brown sugar, my black pepper, vinegar, apple cider vinegar, and my lemon and anise. I don't mind sharing this secret with y'all. People love my barbecue sauce when they come to gatherings, when the family get together and everything, and they be asking, what is that? That little star at the end now, they don't know what it is. I say it's good luck. And you know they already scared. Everybody's scared of my cooking because they think I'm going to put a witchcraft spell on them. They think I'm a hoodooing with my food and all that. All you're going to do is just fall in love with me. That's all. Yeah, now I do put that potion in there when I stir it with love. Let them fall in love with me. Let them be where they cannot resist me. And then I put Mr. Willie in there and everything. Why did I do that? But anyways, so I got that out. And I was like, I'm just grilling. So in here, in my Ziploc bag, I'm marinating my chicken. What do I marinate with? What I showed y'all. Black pepper, sea salt, garlic powder, rosemary. So like tomorrow, I'll put the rosemary on it and smoked paprika just before it's ready to go on the grill. So, but it's marinating in salt, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder right now. That's it. And a little bit of apple cider vinegar in a Ziploc bag. Let it stay overnight. So, you know, the actual seasoning is all the way to the bone of the chicken. And like I said, I'll get a pan. Let me show y'all. Hang on. Woo! And so what I'll do, I got a bunch of these. I will actually, and I always use hickory with my barbecue coal because it's going to give it a very good kick. I don't see how people barbecue without this. You do hickory, pecan, and mesquite. There may be some others out there, but I usually do this. Hickory. But that little pan with the holes in it, it's so that, listen, the pan with that hole in it, that's so you won't mess your grill up. Or, because see, we can scrub that grill all day long, but the danger is in those bristles of that brush. People have actually swallowed those and have had internal injuries, and some of them have succumbed. So that's why I prefer to put my pan there with my meat on it and then take it up. Then I have less of a mess, and I don't like to put it directly on the grill. Okay, so what I want to show y'all is this. This is something else I'm going to do. I got my corn in the car, and what I did is we popped them. Well, I popped them, and already I have my sea salt, my black pepper, my garlic powder, and my onion powder on the corn. Just before I get ready to go on the grill, I put my smoked paprika on the corn. Give that red flavor. But now this is what I'm gonna do with it. I'm going to put I'm gonna get some aluminum foil like this. And one day, when I come to the temple, I'm gonna do a little bit of cooking and stuff, and then we were just talking about what's going on, how we can prepare for stuff, you know, and everything. So I get this foil, aluminum foil, and I'll tear the sheet so long, maybe perhaps about that long. And I guess I'll do this tomorrow because I don't think I got enough time to do this. Oh, Lord, it's like heavy. Woo! Oh, crap. I can get some flowers in the temple. Spirit's going to get angry. What I like to do, a lot of folks, they get red potatoes, but I wash off my brown potatoes because I feel like after I saw a video of some Mexicans spraying small potatoes with red dye, I said, you don't have to even worry about me. From now on, I'll just get a regular potato. So I'm going to cut this potato up very fancy looking with a little digit, like If y'all want me to do it, I'll show y'all how I do it. And I'm gonna, in the foil, I'm gonna put 3 corns and a half a potato in each. Y'all want me, let me see. Anybody want me to do a quick example of what I'm gonna do? Let me see. Press 1 if y'all want me to do a quick example. Press 1 if you want me to do an example. Okay. If I even think you trolling. Okay, I thought I saw a troll. And I saw a troll. Do I need to get me a moderator? Because I'm going to need you. Anybody in here ain't doing right, I'm going to have to get rid of them. Oh, everybody seem to be cool beans in here. Okay. I just got I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Ain't no troll in here. You disrupt, you trying to take the shine off me. Ain't nobody taking the shine off me no more. Hello? If you want to shine, you got to go on your own channel and shine. This is my minute with my people. Okay? Okay? The spotlight is on us. Hello? Okay, look. I'm finna do it. They ain't got nothing to do. I don't know why they crying. Well, I know his girlfriend probably said, "Hurry up and come home, baby." If you watching, do you mind him being over with his mama and daddy either? She might be watching. Can he spend time with his mama either? I mean, just once a week, can he help his mom and dad out? Just once a week? Hello? So I'm gonna show y'all. I'm finna give you a demonstration. Now, my shrimps are my shrimps. They in the refrigerator. So, I'm gonna show y'all my shrimps. That's how the hood people say it. Nothing against the hood folk, cause I'm hood too, so y'all don't take this serious, okay? I paid $19.03 for a handful of shrimps, and you best better believe I ain't wasting none of it. Okay. Okay, they're my shrimps. Now I'm gonna wash these tomorrow, but I'm just gonna do a small demonstration of what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna fire the grill up. The grill gonna be fired up. But this is a trick that I do for people who come and they don't necessarily want to eat, you know what I'm saying, fatty chicken and fatty steaks and fatty pork. They want to keep it fancy, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm finna show you what I'll do. Okay, this is what I'll do. Let me get my cutting board back out. Got my cutting board here. And y'all can see real good right there. So that's perfect. So now my sausages at home. I got some chicken smoked sausages. Okay, that I got at the house. They're frozen, but I'm going to bring them back. I'm going to thaw them tonight and bring them back here to the temple. So we're going to come in here and do our little thing. People are saying, don't celebrate on the 4th. Don't buy nothing from them. That ain't gonna make no difference, because you gonna on the field when they turn the sewing machine on. And that's so funny that as they talk about the sewing machine. Cause I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. Can I be honest with y'all while I talk about the current events? Nothing is going to happen that is not already happening. Okay, it's all a publicity stunt. It's nothing out of the unordinary or extraordinary. It's gonna happen because the machine has been on the whole entire time. This is why you're having problems with your time scripts. I already got phone calls coming in where people saying things are missing and and people acting crazy, and they ain't acting like they self and this. And I got to really talk to y'all about what is going on with all of that. But that machine is full throttle. It's just like anticipation. They just want you to anticipate and build that energy of the what to expect and all of that. Same thing. Y'all will see. When the collider goes off, you understand, to its maximum capacity, you'll still have to go to work. You still have to pay your bills, and life goes on from there. And you heard it from me. Okay? So all of the fear-mongering and everything, you know, it's just like people who are bored that just really want something to happen. Because on one of them, I'm really hoping that the CERN machine, you understand, will turn up so high until I can just have whatever I want. I want all the money. I want to go in the bank and just grab all the money and be rich and buy up real estate everywhere and go and see the great walls of China and see the great mountains, you understand, in Shanghai. And I want to go to these places. But it ain't good to be safe traveling. You ain't safe traveling right now. I see what they doing to these Moroccans at the Spanish border. You understand? Especially these black people, these African, these melanated people are being murdered as they try to cross the border. None of that stuff is being talked about on the news. Okay, so I got, this box is 70 square feet, 15.2 millimeters times 457 millimeters. Why can't you just give me this in yards and inches? Shame on you. 18 inches by 16.66 yards by 18 inches. That's what this is. So what I'm going to do, see, mine's going to be kind of lengthy. Now, some people might want to cut it in half. But if you cut it in half, you get less wrapping time. If you keep it whole, you got more wrapping time. Okay? So I got that. So what you want to do, you want to cut your onion. I like to do this. Now, because see, the reason why I like to do this is because onions are very good for your immune system. It's got sulfur in it, so it helps fight off infection. It's just good for an array of infectious issues you may have. You got a weak immune system or something like that. You need an onion. I love it for my high blood pressure. Because I mean, you know, y'all know I am on high blood pressure medication. I'm taking right at 3 pills per day. And if you don't believe it, it can come for you. Get up here where I'm at. I'm 55. It'll come and visit you. Oh, okay. You know, when you're young, you ain't got that trouble. When I was young, I ain't had no trouble with no blood pressure. So, if you got that in your family, you better watch out. So, I always like to take that outer skin off. Because seems like to me, the outer skin, it's always rubbery and tough, and I don't like it like that. But what I do is, I like to kind of cut this like this. Because now a lot of people don't like onions. And if you don't worry about it. You don't have to do this. I love onions. So I just cut it in a cube like that. And it's also good for flavoring your dish. I keep them like that to flavor your dish. So I got that like that. So this is pretty much good for at least one wrap. Okay. So I say this is good for a wrap. That's good for a wrap. That's good for a wrap. Y'all see that? I got them in 4s. Let me separate it. You might not be able to see that one. See that? I got it in 4. So each individual will get 4 of those. Some will eat it, some won't. So I got my corn over here to the side. I'm trying to see. So like I said, I got my chicken sausage at home. I'll cut them like, you know, like round like this, about way thick. And I'll put it in here with it. I just don't have it with me. Okay? So, I'm going to scoop this over. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. This is not my expertise. So, I'm going to put that there. I got that there. I don't have all the ingredients, y'all. Don't pay me no mind, because I ain't got everything. Tomorrow I'm going to be getting all that together. And here, a lot of people like to shell their shrimp. They like to take the shell off. I don't. I don't take the shell off. I let people take, you take your own shell off. Your own shell off. I could not do a cooking show. I'm not good at it at all. So, you know, you're going to rinse your shrimp real good. Because it be feeling kind of slick. You're going to rinse that slickness off of it. So, each person gets 3 colossal shrimps. Each person. So, I'm going to put the colossal shrimp. Can y'all see that good? I'm going to put the colossal shrimp in here with that. Like so. Okay. And then I'm going to cut up this potato. Now don't y'all judge me by this, because this is a last minute thing. I'm going to cut this potato up. Okay. You can't even see me cutting the potato up. I do apologize. Okay. Potato. Most people put red potatoes, little small red potatoes in there. I'm gonna do big potatoes. Okay. Rinse it off again. I already rinsed it off before y'all came. You're gonna wash your potatoes real good. You know, put them in there and let them soak real good before you cut them. Which I had already done that to my potatoes. I've been prepping them. Because you know it's gritty and dirt on the outside. So you want to really wash the grit off of your potatoes. Okay. So very much room in here. So you want to put that in here with that. Oh, it's gonna be nice. Woo! Yeah. Do I need to have some music up in here? Can't have no music because I can't work the cell phone and that at the same time. So then what I do, cut up my sausages. You can do pork, beef, turkey, chicken, alligator. Y'all ever heard of alligator sausages? Well, they had it down south. I don't want to taste it. Not right now. Okay, I'm going to let y'all do that. Okay? And all y'all Cajun people do that. Okay. Come on, don't you stop up. Stay open. Okay? And chewing on gum, too, that helps to unblock ear pressure. Now, you want to boil your eggs. You want to have them boiling. See, I ain't boiling my eggs, but you have the eggs boiling. And when they get through boiling, you're going to shell them and all that good stuff. Okay? Have them over there to the side. Now, I want to think of everything. So, I will have my sausages and stuff like that. I'll have them sitting over here with this. Okay? If you want to, you can put chicken in there if you want to, like little party wings, the little drumettes and the flats. You can put that in here. Okay? You put your corn in here. I want to put, they're so small. I ain't got to be stingy like the restaurants are stingy. I'm going to give them 3 corns. 3 corns. Okay, they got shrimp. The reason why I would put 3 shrimps in here, because I'm going to put the little wingettes in here with that too, and the sausage, the wingettes there. And I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to do this. I'm going to see if I can open this up. Crap. What the? And so, you know, they got the little safety thing on there. And you're going to screw this back. Oh, I thought this was one that had the little squeeze cap on it. Get the one with the squeeze cap, or just buy you one of those little applicators with the little squeeze caps on it, because you're supposed to kind of like spray. So since I don't have that, and I thought I did, but I don't, I'm just going to do this right here. I'm glad I found this out before tomorrow, so I can go ahead on and be getting that get the applicator. The applicator is, like I say, it's like a container. It's a plastic container with a little spout that where you can squeeze that on there real good, and it's gonna help, you know, hold on to your seasonings and all. So what I'll do, I got my two handy dandies. Okay, so I use this black pepper, and I'm doing a little bit of sweating because it's taking a minute for it to cool off in here. You might want to put your dreadlocks up in the air, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good because my hair don't shed. Dreadlocks don't shed all in your food. Some people's might, some people's might not. I don't know. So I got my onion powder here. TikTok. They said they're gonna ban TikTok. You know, they've been saying it for a while. We're gonna ban TikTok. But I think they mean business. Onion powder. I'm sorry, I should have showed y'all that. My onion powder. My garlic powder. Now, some people don't want to use these. They say they're too cheap. You know, the more you pay for them, the better, the more of a unique flavor you'll get if you were to get McCormick's garlic powder and onion powder, things of that nature. Can y'all see? So you want some greenery. It's like a palette. You want different colors, like, you know, you want your green colors in there, and that will be me garnishing it with things, and I'll talk about that, hopefully, if I don't forget it. And, you know, so we got our onions, we got a white potato, which they usually use red potatoes, because what they're doing is bringing a variety of color to the palette as well as flavor. We have yellow, we have our shrimp, we have our sausages, which is sort of a brownish reddish color. We'll have our wings on here, so we have like about, what, 2 meats and a couple of vegetables. You know what I'm saying? 2 and 2, I guess. You know, and if you really want to add some splash to it, get some greenery in there, you can do asparagus, like asparagus tips. I don't like the bottom of asparagus. I just like the spears. So you can put a few spears in here with this. I don't put salt on my shrimp because they're saltwater shrimp. You should already have y'all let me know if I've already done this now. Don't let me put too much on them, okay? Y'all know I'm using my iodized sea salt. So I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut this on the foil so y'all can see it. So I'm gonna rinse this off in case it got grittiness on it, okay? And what I'm gonna do is, this is good for pressure. Once again, antioxidant. It's too many wonderful things about this. Now, for myself, I'll go ahead myself personally. This is a line for people who don't know better. You know, I like to go ahead on and put mine on there. But for people who might not want to do it, we can just take this line and we can put one here, just one there. Or you can garnish it with 2. Lines cost so much money for these purposes of 1. Because when you get your boiled egg in there, you're going to want to make sure you got a nice little garlic type dressing for your egg. You know, you can have it spicy if you want to too. and you make that with this. Y'all just look it up how they make garlic. Y'all what they call that? Garlic seasoning dressing, I guess, to go on your food. They're gonna use some of this right here and some other things, black pepper, you know, and all of that. And make sure you got your sea salt in there, so you can dip your egg in there. And, ooh, it'll be so good. It'll be so good. And then I like to squeeze this here on my egg. Okay. So now you know I'm real heavy with the salt. I'm just doing this for y'all, but really I want to do mine like this. I want to half it. Okay. I like to half mine. And I want to make sure I got plenty of good old-fashioned seasoning. Hey. And a little bit of salt. See, Miss Wilson, I make the food too salty. I have to have some salt in my stuff. He don't like salt in his rice. I can't eat rice without salt on it. And then I'm going to do this again. Add some more of that down on it. That right there. There yarn it is right there. Got me some onion powder. I know I'm going to look back and see I did something wrong and said something wrong. Okay, so I got all of that in there, but I want to garnish it, you know? Y'all already know the sausages was missing, the one little pot of wing, or you want to put 2 pot of wings in there, you already know that ain't in here, because I didn't get to that yet. I wanted to do all this tonight, but since I don't have my sausage, and I don't have the wings there at home, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be prepping tomorrow. Okay, so all of this about don't do nothing for the 4th of July. Okay, I won't. I'll do it before the 4th, but at any rate, y'all all going back to doing what you was doing in the beginning. They can afford to take one hit. The powers that be. Now look, I have thyme leaves. So I'm going to use thyme because not only does thyme taste really, really, really good, but it has its little properties, healing properties too. Let food be thy medicine, Dr. said it. So, and you know, personally, I like to use fresh, you know, like parsley to garnish with, and it's just a, like I said, garnishing. You can eat it if you want to, or you don't necessarily have to, but it makes it look more palatable. Let's look for, I'm looking for my spices. Where's my spices? Well, great day in the morning. I can't find my spices. Where did I put everything? Y'all, I done lost some. I lost some. What's that? Something that's missing. I had thyme. I even had chives. I had chives. Hang on, y'all. What did I do with my chives? I was looking for just a minute ago. Dang on it. The bandits got it. That's always my excuse when I can't find it, so I always say the bandits got it. Whew! That really hits the spot. Well, garlic leaves. Very, very, very quite contrary. I'm gonna put the big one up because the little one is open. And they're pretty much, I like mine's ground down a little bit. I think this really adds a very aromatic flavor to it. Y'all know y'all didn't tell me I'm covering up everything. Y'all could at least say it so. It makes it very aromatic. Rosemary. Also, we'll put it on the chicken before it goes on the grill with a paprika. We have chives. I'll put a few chives to give it a little more flavor. And I think that's it. I did my time. I'm gonna do me some chives. Now, a lot of people, what they do with their chives, they'll soak them. Like minced onions, dried minced onions. You know, they'll wet them, let them soak a little bit and soften up. In the same you can do with your chives and stuff. But I won't be doing that. Chives. It's hard to get something out of it. And you know, you might want to just take your time and kind of sift it around and put your love in them. Because when you're in a hurry like this right here, you might not be getting that flavor. It's the patience that make people food taste good. When they're very patient, I've seen people just take their time and they're just like, I just don't have time to do that right now. Okay, as y'all see, I'm doing this. You know? All the seasoning and stuff. We want to make sure that the corn has really had an opportunity to receive. You understand? Because it's better to give than it is to receive. Okay? But when it comes to eating, it's the opposite way around. Hello? Okay? But if you want to be fancy with it and you're really into the health thing, go ahead on and put you some a garlic clove in there for people who really want the health benefits of eating. This is low in fat. You're not frying this at all. You got your shrimp there. What have you? Okay, so now that you got everything in here, because I like to keep everything sectioned off, you know, corn with corn, taters with taters. Y'all can't see. Okay, corn with corn. You want to put your smoked paprika on it to give it that red look to it. You can just put regular paprika on it, or red seasoning salt. The fact that if I put seasoned salt on, I put sea salt on it, you don't want to come back and put that red seasoned salt, because your food will be too salty. So you could do that paprika to bring that redness out if you use sea salt. But you can't use both. So I got the tater with the taters, the shrimp with the shrimp, or the shrimp with the shrimp, onions with the onion, and we got the lime. Now, I'm going to do this. Right there. Okay. You could use any kind of seafood you want. You can put cod, like a slice of cod in here, or a little small piece of salmon in there. My daughter corrected me. I said, it's salmon. She says, no, it's salmon. I said tomatoes, vase, okay? But so I'll just do the fancy way like she says it. But you could put that in here with this. Or, you know, you may want some red snapper, like a little section of breast of red snapper, or just a piece of, a portion of a breast, you know, chicken breast or what have you in there. Whatever kind of meat you want in there. You know, or you might want to put a piece of pork tenderloin in there. Or a steak, a piece of beef steak. Now, I want to make this even. So I'm going to slide these down just a bit. And I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do that. You want to lock the steam in. So you want to make sure that you have that, which I done split paper already. Now you can just leave the ends loose if you like. So some of the steam can come off the sides. Listen to me being fancy. See that? You know, and just, if you want to, you just fold it on down. And guess what? When the grill is grilling, you just sit this on there. Let it cook until it's done. How about that? So what I'm going to do, Since this one is half done, I'm not going to add anything extra to it tomorrow. Just going to sit in there and let it refrigerate. It needs to refrigerate until you're ready to cook it. You can't leave seafood out. So, let me put this away, y'all. Y'all. And tomorrow, I have all my ingredients. And we'll be ready to go to the grill. Take it to the next level. So I'm going to put my corn away. I got to refrigerate it. Okay. Clear everything up. And so we just start straightening up so you can make a mess the very next day. Put everything in the cabinets. Oh, this is the one I'm talking about that comes already with a spout. This is grapeseed oil, so you can use this too. Douse it. So I'm hoping everybody is doing okay, but if not, you just give me a call, let me know what's going on. Or I'll go to my website and you can communicate with me, okay? That way. We're gonna put these back up. Shrimp is good for like one night over. If you're gonna be doing it, keeping shrimp past that, one of them spears in here. Help yourself, okay? Just don't make a mess. I got a spirit in here getting water. I got one of those water tanks that you put your cup on and get water, and it makes a bloop, bloop. You know, when somebody's getting water, and it actually did it. So they be in here. They had a ceiling fans on and stuff like that. They makes themselves comfortable. I said, okay. Everybody got to behave. When I ask to travel, I come here. There are different people in here than on the physical side. So I'm going to put this back on. I wish I was cooking everything. The baked beans and everything. I want y'all to see the whole process. You got to have some water. With your barbecue sauce. I like to mix them all. And hopefully we won't blow nothing up over here. Ooh. Okay. Uh-oh. Like my grandbaby would say, uh-oh. I forgot something, y'all. I gotta put this up. My lemons over here. They can stay out. Lemons can stay out. Pardon the silence. Well, I thought I was going to be talking about some current events, but it turned out I'm cooking. I'll be back down. Too much aluminum foil here. It's just a problem. Too much foil. Thanks, Wilkie. Oh Lord, I can't eat falsetto no more. me. Nat Nicole. She's one of my favorites. Put this up, y'all. It's good to have a small sandwich bag to put that little onion in. I'm gonna finish that with the prepping process. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do with that. Daddy ain't got no sandwich bag. They ain't got no sandwich bag. So. I'm gonna do this red chip. Stick this here up in here. Let me put this right in there with the tater. So I'm gonna put that on the side of that. And then I got me a half of a lime. That looks real fine. Because there's gonna come a time, honey, y'all, when some of these vegetables and fruits and meats ain't gonna be looking fresh. And you just gonna have to make do and do the best you possibly can with what you got. Just cut all the bad parts out of it and keep the good part. Yeah, I done seen them kind of days. In some of my past lifetimes, I seen that. You know what I'm saying? And so, I'll finish this up tomorrow. Miss Lady, you left your aloe vera juice here. Are you here? Are you here, Miss Lady? Are you watching the live stream? You left your aloe vera soothing intestinal support. Look like you paid a lot of money for this, girl. Think you want to come down here and get it? You left her. I know you already on the other side of the country. That's just coming back up. That's why I got rid of you. Oh, I'm just cleaning everything down. Look, I ain't gonna be able to think straight until I get all this out of my face. Hang on. This is what I was chewing on, just in case you want to know. I got a sweet tooth, and I like to chew on bubble gum. Got to wash my cutting board. I'm finishing up now. I got everything ready so I can just do it for tomorrow. Okay? I'm just going to clean this fork and this vase. Look around here. You see all that up over there? Look, this. That little section over there. Make it look neat. It's looking junky in here. Huh? Oh, sure do. I didn't have to buy nothing. I'm always overdoing it.
You got anything at the house?
Look like I'm finished with it on. Oh, put those plates in that pan. And you're going to warp that pan with them hickory chips in there. They too heavy to be in here. I don't want no warped pan. Can you go around putting those up in the bathroom? You know, I just hang them on the door. I don't take them out the package. I just make a little split like. Oh, okay. That bad? Huh? I think it needs to be put on 85. It needs to stay on. Tell him to drop it on 85. You say you can't even see it, can you? Let him do that because I don't want you to mess up. You have it on 63. And then that light bill on something else. Light bill, he'll be about $800 a month. I ain't rich now. I ain't got it like that. I got a little grand I got to see by too. I don't have to do nothing for my grandbaby no more. I ain't gonna be buying all the clothes for them. I don't even see them in them. You know, people have their own taste. My thing is, I don't mind. I'm a thrift shopper. So I be finding little shorts in there and t-shirts in there for them, you know, and that haven't even been worn. And I go to Walmart, get shorts and tank tops and stuff, and when I see him, he really don't have them on. His mom have them on like little name brand stuff like Reebok, which is Reebok is not that big of a deal, but Nike and his auntie, you know, my youngest daughter, she buys him name brand things, so I guess that's what she wanted him to wear, so it's okay. So ain't really nothing I can do now. He eat now. He's a eater. Ooh, my baby's a eater, honey. I'm gonna put a video up of him. And I love babies, and I love children. Don't let nobody tell you anything different. How can I hate babies when I have them myself? You know, when I had mine myself too. So you let some folks tell it. They love to tell lies and stuff. I love my people, baby. I love mines. All babies. Okay, what color the baby is. I love babies and I love children. Hello? So anybody said anything otherwise, they jealous. They're jealous of my special powers. You know, people will hate you because you got these powers. You know, I've demonstrated the rain and different things here in social media. So you guys better believe it. I got a lot of folks that hate me. Miss Lady, you left your aloe vera juice in here. It's in here. That looks expensive. It just fell in the dishwater. It sure did. I'm perturbed about something, and I don't know what it is. I am perturbed. All of a sudden I'm upset. Something got me mad. Something got me mad. I hate when I'm mad and I can't figure out why. Y'all ever did that before? Just got mad and don't even know what you're mad about. You got to sit down and try to concentrate and figure out why you're mad. For one thing, I'm mad because it's time to pay bills all over again. It's full of water. It's clean though. I'm getting doused with water, y'all. I'm getting doused with the holy water. Doused with the holy water. Doused with. Ain't got no business with that. Dr. Pepper. Okay. Miss Lady, are you on here? You know who you are. Let me see if she on here. Nope, she's not here tonight. They didn't let her know. You know, cause they, you know, my views have been increasing and stuff like that. So you know, YouTube want to get they want to get a hold of that. Oh wait, let her get no views. Oh, she used to be in here. She ain't in here now. You said you don't be tired. You just wait. You want to wait. I used to. Let me show you. Hang on, Mr.
Because you can't hang on nothing water now.
Mr. Will, look at this baby. I'm gonna show them first. You take these. I like to use these in the temple for odors. Any kind of odors that are in chair. So if you can find out where this thing open up at. I don't want to jiggle it too hard. Okay. Do I have it? Oh, it's strong. This is nothing but camphor. It's camphor. People be buying camphor cubes and camphor oils and things like that. Just go into your local grocery store and put these up. These are good for any kind of black magic, malevolent spirits because it's camphor. Main ingredient. You don't eat this now. You don't eat it. Please don't put this in your mouth. But that's what it contains. Okay. So I bend them like this, see? And what I do I don't open the package now, see? I split it just so much so it can last. And I hang them on the doors of the bathroom. Some people hang them on the toilet, but I hang it on the door. And it cuts down on odor too, in addition to that. So just clip it over the door. Like I'm gonna start with this one right here.
Yeah, that was low with the money, okay, all right.
This is what I do. See, look at this.
What?
I'll clip this right here.
Okay, I see one of them more.
And that's what I do. So, Mr. Wheeler, I'm done. Y'all can stop crying, but I do need you to unstop your sink. Because every time it's severely stopped up. If you can get Boswell over here, he said he ready to work. Tell him meet me down here at the temple.
Yeah.
He need to come down here so he can go and unscrew that and get that stuff out of there.
I knew something with the drain.
Well, I need it done. Like I need to stop and get some Drano. What time is it?
You got time now, it's going on 11 o'clock.
God darn it.
It's late, it's 15 after that.
How am I put Drano in? I can't cook with Drano in the sink.
You pulling it down the drain, you put it in the sink.
Well, I'm just saying, I got to wash dishes. I don't want this. You want it?
What's that?
Bubble gum.
Yeah.
Y'all want this bubble gum? I just had one. That was good enough for me. Y'all can have it. She still ain't in here, is she? They didn't notify no subscribers today, really. No. And now last time, I had a crowd of people. Got up to 1,000 in a week. I said, oh, this was like old times, you know? You know, even though they were taking views and taking ratings at the same time, too. I was like, okay. Get up one morning, had 1,000 views just disappeared out of nowhere. So I know that's them trying to maintain the control.
That water gonna go out.
Yeah, okay. It's gonna go out, Mr. Wood. You can go ahead and put this up. You put that up. Where you get that from?
Over there.
Okay. And that's gonna do it. Prepare for the fall of America. Mr. Willie. Let me see. Oh, the pickles. The relish pickles.
So loud.
Yeah, what about them?
Just leave it right there. Put it in the fridge.
I ain't got my eggs. I'm getting them tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, you can't get them now. All snow cold.
You right. Hey, you got to run the broom across here because there's something on the floor. The broom, you got to run that across the
I
floor.
think I ran room about that one time.
You got to run it right there across there again because silk, you didn't get this silk still all over the floor around here. This your cup.
The swamp can go away.
Let me see if I can get my son in here for a minute. Mr. Willie, tell Sonny to come here.
Where you get?
He out there. They like his Wilson. Everybody like his Wilson. Mr. Willie ain't gonna get him on camera because, you know, he needs a new grill and all that, so he might get him on camera. Been trying to get him. I said, you need to buy your grill, babe. Buy you a grill. They got them, honey. They got them. You can do your grill at home. Just bite that impression at home and just send it in the mail. They'll make an impression of your teeth. And I am good. I can get my pliers. Pull it out. See, that's what I'm gonna be learning over here. Okay. Now I'm gonna talk about a very sensitive subject. I'm gonna say it in code. Well, you know about the Roe versus Wade. Roe versus Wade.
Your mom.
Well, we'll be back here in the kitchen, is all I gotta say.
Huh?
We're gonna be back in the kitchen. Hey, Pooka, come here.
Okay.
I know, I just want you to say hey to inside. Come here. Say,
Hey, you two, how y'all doing?
Pooka, you know what? Who you on the phone with?
I'm just on the phone.
With one of them women.
This is one of my friends.
Okay, so look, let me tell you something. Come here, they said I want to see you. Pooka, had you heard that about Roe versus Wade?
I don't know.
Oh my God. Well, you got to get in the camera. Roe versus Wade says that women cannot have abortions anymore. How do you feel about that?
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
I don't feel like it's a good thing for. It's not. I'm gonna say it, you two. It's not my thing. It's not. I can't view it like that, but this is how I feel. I feel like if a woman had that child, well, she conceived that kid, it was meant to be. That's how I see it. Now, some of y'all other people out there, y'all may see it different. I don't know how y'all
What
see
that
it.
mean though?
What you mean?
It was meant to be. What that mean? Talking about they don't have. How do you feel about them taking the women's right away to have abortions?
I see what you're saying.
That's a good one. So y'all women out there feel like it's taking away y'all right.
How they get pregnant?
Well, I feel otherwise. For me, I feel like y'all is gonna disagree, but if that child was meant to be here, it was meant to be here. I disagree with abortions. You know, I never, you know, for me, I just think it's a bad idea. That's me.
That is true.
But
So
you know what?
They're just like us. We
I
can't
am too.
hear. We here.
Well, these are the views
girls
of
that had
man.
a baby, they can't hear. They might let them come here. That's what I see too.
Okay, but see, look, check this out, Mr. Willie.
Right.
Now you know the fact that they have taken the rights of women's bodies and what they decide to do with it away, that puts us in charge. You know what that means, don't you?
What do you mean? Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, I wouldn't tell them like that.
Wait, just give me a minute. This is what I don't like about it. I don't like this. Why are you scared?
I'm just looking at what you're doing with that knife ring. I ain't scared. I don't got to be scared of it. Why you looking at me like that?
That's why I got a problem with what they're doing now.
Oh, you got a problem with that?
I got a problem with the fact that that's going to put us in charge of what they want. We're going back to what they used to do.
Like in the day.
And what they used to do was dangerous.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, somebody willing to take that.
So now, how do you feel about it now? How do you feel about it now? This stuff is unsterile, it's not clean. I'm doing this in cold, y'all. Very unsafe, very unclean. Stuff is not sterilized properly. Herbs and kitchen utensils. I got a problem with them overturning Roe versus Wade, because now this is here. Myself personally, I believe in herbs. And the subject is so sensitive, I don't even know if I could talk about this, but I'm going to have that conversation about herbs. And that's what I'm going to title this video. So when people come here, they'll know what the title of this. My aunt taught me, before she passed, that slippery elm. That's all I got to say. Slippery. The whole time it was stopped up. See, it was stopped up. I thought it was stopped up with the stopper. You know what I'm saying? You can hear this going boop on the other side. I spent $1,200 and still got the same problem. He told me, he said, just take them pipes out. Rootworker is expensive, y'all. Y'all hear that? Back to the herbs. And that's what people need. A lot of you all see y'all practitioners. In the past, I would have clients to call me about that type of stuff. What did I tell them? Had one lady, this is what she said. I want you to make a doll for the soul. I told her, I said, I can't do that. Had several women in the past, when I was younger into this, about 10 years ago, that would say, what can I do? I try to persuade them not to. They had their minds made up. That's what's so scary. Because when you don't have those options available and your mind is made up, you're desperate enough to do anything. So far, Governor Ivy, our governor, which is a up in age female governor, has just banned abortions. So you can't get it in Alabama. Texas has banned it. You can't get it there. You know, states are making their own decisions. Women will be coming here to the kitchen. Maybe a woman like myself. You know, everybody got their genre and their specialty of what practitioners. See, I told y'all everything's going back to what it was. You know, hospitals are going to be low on supplies. So, here we are. We're going to be delivering babies. I've had somebody to ask me to be their doula. I'm like, me? You know, you don't want me to be no doula now. I got some heavy hands. You understand? I really wish you can get this out of the sink.
It's gonna go out.
Okay.
It'll be out. It's going
Okay.
out.
So, can you wipe the countertops down over there real quick, Mr. Williams? What I was saying, the doctor's gonna be jealous of us because everybody's coming to us. Now, my genre wouldn't necessarily be probably bringing life into the world. It would be what? Bringing life into the world. A person bring life into the world or take life out of the world. Which way you see me?
Take it out. You can't deliver no baby, man.
Say what now?
You can deliver a baby.
Can I deliver a baby? Yes, Lord, I can. I can deliver babies. So should I be in the kitchen, you know, or should I be delivering babies?
I don't want to be delivered. I want to be getting rid of them.
Oh, so which genre are you putting me in?
That's what you be delivered.
Mr. Wood want me to deliver babies, and then what happened when I'm pass on? They're gonna be mad with me, Will.
So we have one on pass on when you try to take it.
What? Ooh, Mr. Willie, what?
They can pass on when you try to take them, like be trying to get abortion. They can pass on to you too.
One of my books that I wrote, God and the Witch. There was a scene somewhat like that in the book where one of the characters wanted to sacrifice somebody's child. And she was trying to attempt to do something like that. Part 2 need to come out, but I haven't been in a headspace to find an editor to help me write the second book. I hadn't been in that headspace because we hire ghostwriters and we hire writers to come in and check for errors, to help us to do sentence structures and stuff. So it's like 2 heads better than one. Doesn't necessarily mean you don't necessarily know how to write. We can go to a ghostwriter because they can really spice things up and then help check, like I say, for grammar errors, because everybody make an error every now and then. It ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? So you might make a mistake and say, you know, over there, THERE, and look there. There they are. There they are. THEIR. So you have some of these issues going on, and you want to catch them because it's not that you don't know your grammar. Sometimes when you're writing, you make mistakes. Anybody's subject to mistakes. You get your ghostwriter in here. Ghostwriter helps us with mistakes, and what the ghostwriter don't catch, you catch. I need to have a little more water. Huh? You don't never close them at home. Mr. Wood don't close no cabins. He tell me close that cabin. So where am I on this situation? For a minute, give me a minute. Where am I on this situation? Okay, I got you. Where am I? Slippery elm. Catch it. Catch it before it gets out of hand. Slippery elm. Tampon. Hmm? You. Oh, I'm just being real careful. Things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm anything to keep for you from getting desperate enough to do something crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you still got your herbalist out there. The herbalist doing all kind of things. We also do. I'll be honest with you, I do mostly fertility spells. Didn't I do a fertility spell for my daughter?
Yes, you did.
How long did it take when I gave her, when I made her fertility piece? How long did it take her?
I don't know, but she got pretty quick, you know that.
Sent it to her in the mail. She found out a couple of days later she was pregnant. So I always say my baby is the result of root work.
My baby grandbaby.
He's a root work baby. So, you know, and he look at us like, okay, I remember what y'all did. I said, yes, we did. Okay, anyways, though, but I got the speaking codes. You have to be very careful because you'll mess up and say the wrong thing. And you'll be like, where's my video? What happened? Okay, y'all. So, anyways, let me see what y'all wrote here. Hey, Jude Boyk. Hey, Mark and Jeanette. I'm gonna talk more about this, y'all. Marry me. I really want to talk about, you know, the power that is coming to the people. I want to talk about the power now that is in the hands of the people. Okay, Mr. Willie, here I come. You cut the lights off.
Yeah.
This is the power of the people. I'm gonna keep talking about this. And I'm gonna name this video that because I want to be the one to get the credit for it first because, oops. Can I get out of here first?
Yeah.
I want to be the first to get the credit for it. What you put the air conditioner on down here? Yeah, but upstairs and downstairs. Okay. I got to pay the electric bill here and at my house for last month, let alone this month. I know it's going to be up there. I'm looking at about $500. Huh? Look and see if it's off. Look, y'all. It's all.
Yeah.
You say you watered all the plants.
Yeah.
So, I want to talk about it, y'all. I want to talk about how we're going to, you know what? I gotta go to the bathroom. Leave that door open. I got to teach you, y'all. Y'all stay right here. I'm gonna come back. Don't let me leave my phone on him like this. I gotta go to the bathroom.
You ain't gonna forget.
Oh, you get this bag. I gotta go. Y'all, I'll be right back. Don't y'all go nowhere. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Woo! Oh.
Oh, you put that on 85? Upstairs? Oh.
What I did with my bag?
I put it in the car.
Ah.
In the truck.
Ooh. Mama been having back problems. Okay. Thank y'all for waiting on me. So, I'm going to talk about what's getting ready to happen now that it's illegal. Because a lot of things that you used to go into a clinic to get, as the hospitals face shortages, getting everything, all of the tools and supplies they need, we got to get back to doing what we used to do now, aren't we? Get ready for granny wives to come back. What they call them? Granny wives. That's what they call them, the Appalachians. Hey, I can't sit down. The pocketbook in my way. Thank y'all. Granny wives. Hey, look. Midwives. Conjure men and conjure women. Root workers. This is what you're going back to. Have mercy, Lord. You back. It's like we've been set. Hang on a minute. Hang on, let me get my seatbelts on. Can't go nowhere without no seatbelts. Could it be? Thank you. Is that bag in your way? Could it be the reason why they overturned Roe versus Wade? It's because they know we're gonna run into trouble. Would that be a way to do? Not that bright. You can see everything in my face. To do every single thing to get your population down. I'm gonna do a whole separate video for that one. So what I need y'all to do, because I know it's a lot of practitioners on here. What I need y'all to do is start studying. What happened?
Speed bump.
You stopped as if though you finna crash into something, throw my head and back out of play. Let me see what's going on here. What this said. How you doing? Hey, baby daddy killer. Hey, baby daddy killer. Okay, hey, Asia. She said, spiritually, I miss talking with you. This is Asia. Soon, make an appointment. Okay. Oh, ha. Mark and Jeanette Gonzalez says it's messing up. It's probably because I'm moving. Okay, Jude says in Michigan it's still pro-choice, which is good. So that'll be beautiful, because a lot of people who have to have it can fly out to Michigan. But what's gonna happen to these people who don't have the money? These are the people I'm concerned about. These are the people who will be coming to, which you know, some people are already, let's think about it. There are root workers, if you want to call them conjure women, granny wives and mamas right now. They're going to be advertising the kitchen. Some places still doing it. So what we going to do? They're going to be advertising the kitchen now. Very dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. It's frightening. The stories, I'm a TikToker now, so I be on TikTok just looking at all of it. It was a physician, it was a older female black physician. She had different scenarios of stories where people have gone to the kitchen and what happened to them, you know what I'm saying, was not a good outcome. And so, like, we got a lot of women here now in Alabama sharpening up the tools. Okay. They may not necessarily be sterile with everything and all this different stuff, you know. It's some craziness gonna get ready to go down. Some of them be right now advertising, word of mouth, really, because it's illegal to do something like that, but they're gonna be doing it because they see it as a way to get a piece of change, get some money, what have you. I'm not condoning anybody going into the business. I'm not condoning anybody to go to that. This is the disclaimer, whatever. But these are some things that we need to discuss and some things we need to talk about. Don't y'all think so? Ain't no sense in pretending like it ain't out here. Okay, Jude Boy says, come to Michigan, go to Planned Parenthood for help, and I think someone will pay your bill via donors giving. See, the problem is for a lot of them is trying to get up there. Hey, baby daddy says, CERN, and that ain't gonna happen, man. What it's already in action. The CERN machine been turned up as high as they can turn up already. That's why you're seeing all these different weird things going on. Okay, they just saying June the 5th, because you know, but right, they don't really want you to know when they done turned that machine up. They been turned that machine up, so ain't nothing necessarily gonna happen out of the extraordinary. Nothing extraordinary is gonna happen. It's gonna be just the same old. Lots of riots, lots of storms, lots of electron storms. You know, I had did a video on that, and then slightly a few days after that, we started having them for real. I was like, whoa, there's lightning and flickering and lightning. But anyway, some of y'all may have seen the video and some of you all may have not. Tiffany said, yeah, mama, I talked to someone about that fact a long time ago. They're going extinct, so they're taking desperate measures to survive. Okay, well, see, yeah, now what they're doing is going underground. We got us thinking that everything is lovely and nothing is happening and all is under control, and meanwhile they're storing their water up, honey. They got everything down there. They're gonna be going down there, because I do believe, you understand, that something very detrimental is coming. I do believe that. What is that? Whoever he is, he can't sing. They should have let me came over there and sung that. Yes, right. Mark says, time for the old ways. Yes. We're going to have to go back, because they're not going to be able to exterminate all of us. Their plan is to exterminate as many as they possibly can. So when they go in their underground bunkers and come back, we're all gone, but that's not going to happen, you know. Nature is resilient. There is nothing you can do to exterminate anything. You can't extinct anything, you know. But there have been some things to extinct in the past, you know, but most of it is due to like nature's natural selection, not necessarily a man came out and he exterminated them with some overkilling them and overhunting them and going into their natural habitat to take this and take that, so now they're exterminated. We have no more pygmy peoples. That's not necessarily how it goes. It's just, you know, as the atmosphere change, as the sun changes, the moon changes, and rain changes, and it's so many different changes that are natural that causes the extinction.
That factors in there.
Yeah, there are many factors in that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see how fat Mama Cheeks done got, honey. This just come from, you know, just and I got oil in his face, man. It's oily, very oily. It ain't time to get no gas, I know.
Yeah.
Again? How much you need? Huh? $5. $5. I put 20 here, come.
16.
Oh, shoot, that's enough then. I'm gonna put 5 more in here. So, you put it out your money. I'm getting them. I'm getting my money, baby. I'm getting mine, honey. I'm going somewhere to get some. I'm going to all you can eat buffet. No, I ain't going to no all you can eat buffet. I got to cook my own food. Oh yeah, let me get over here to this. So what now? Oh,
You do have to have this light on.
$5. I cut my finger.
Can I cut this light off?
I cut my finger. See? Y'all see that? Oh. I want some tea. I'm hungry. I didn't get nothing to eat. Did I eat what?
Yeah.
What I ate?
Listen, wings, chicken, macaroni and cheese, and
Oh, but I ain't ate nothing.
what
No, I ain't ate nothing.
green beans.
That ain't nothing. I got a big appetite. I'm a big old lady, y'all. I'm a big old, huge frame woman. You see them, how massive my son. It take a great big old woman like me and Mr. Willie to make a child that big. I am 200 and what? With it 65 pounds?
I don't know.
I'm 265 pounds. I'm just making this up. I don't know how big I am. I don't like to weigh myself. And I stand about how tall am I, Mr. Willie, to you? Mr. Willie said about 5'11". I'm about they tell me I'm 5'8", but I don't believe it. I think I'm taller than that. I think I'm taller than you are, Mr. Willie.
You're not taller than me.
I think I'm 6 foot tall.
Yeah,
and I straighten up my posture.
Yeah,
but you know what happened? You know, Ken, you're taller than me now.
Can you tell me now?
Ken, it's called time my daughter got taller than me, and I don't know when it happened. It just, you know, I just know that when she was 18, I was taller than her, and I was taller than my youngest daughter. But now all of a sudden, my daughter stands taller than me. So I don't know when that happened and how it happened. So I think she told me she was 5'9". I said, okay, I'm 5'8". My biological mama is 5'9". So we're some big old tall Cherokee, Native American, Indian type style women. We're some rib. Woo, baby. And from Alabama too. I don't care what nobody said. Alabama got the biggest women in the whole entire universe. Hello? Why you laughing? Well, we come great big. What you laughing at? Am I lying though with Poopa? Ain't we some big old ladies? Poopa.
Yes. I've
You don't
seen some
think we
big
the
women
big-
in Georgia too now.
Oh, okay, Georgia. Y'all got to get in this with us. We ain't by ourselves. What about Mississippi?
Yep. Texas too.
Where my card at? You
Oh,
get it back?
I gotta go on this side. It ain't working.
Hurry up and give me my card back. I ain't rich. So yeah. So anyways, I want to talk about that. Y'all, I'm off subject a little bit. Markin says he's 5'6". Markin, Jeanette. 5'6". Mark, Jeanette, I got you, babe. I'm about a good. I think I'm about 210. I think they told me last time. The last time I checked, I was 202 pounds. But I experienced COVID. I caught COVID in January. And from there, you know, I was inactive and stuff because I was, you know, running the typical fever, the shortness of breath. It was a cough, like an unimaginable cough. I had all of that stuff. Like that stuff really did a number on me. And so from there, the fact I wasn't as active, and it has changed my activities around even to the day. Then that's when I had put the weight on. The weight came. So I was 202 just before COVID, and then I think I'm probably about a good 215 now. I put on some pounds. That stuff ain't nothing to play with. It ain't. I don't know. Maybe it might get me for saying that. I'm just saying I gained weight afterwards. That's my own personal experience. You know, you can't say nothing about that. Honey, you say something about that, they act like you finna mess up some plans and stuff. You can't even say, "Hey, I caught it." That's a whoops. Don't say that. Don't say that. That right there is against the law. You need to go to jail for that. We're gonna put you in YouTube jail because you said that, which I think is silly. It's just it lets you know there's something that they're hiding something. You can't just come out and just say, "Hey, look, I got real sick with that stuff," and then all of a sudden now they want to take your video down. It's something not right about that, you know. So what? Something ain't right about that.
You know, people coming in just saying, hey, I got sick from this stuff, you know, and everything. And then next thing you know, your video gone, your channel gone and stuff like that. That let me know that you somebody cooking something up. Oh, you had 7 kids put pounds on you. Oh, okay then. Well, yeah, that happens. It really does. It happens. Oh, you from Arizona? Baby Daddy Killer says I'm 5'2", 200 pounds from New York, but been in Texas almost. Yeah, when you come down here to places like down south, it's summer. We have a lot of weight on us, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why. When you start in them places like New York, you do a lot of walking. You know, they walk everywhere. But down here, down south, we do more driving. You know, folks up in New York, New Jersey, and those places like that, you know, on the islands and stuff like that, they don't necessarily have cars. A lot of them ride motorbikes to where they need to go, whatever. But everything is walking.
Everything down here is far apart.
Yeah, everything here is just like spread it out. So you gotta have your car. So we drive everywhere. So this is why we pack on the pound. I know when I was in Miami, everybody was fit. I'm like, gosh, these are some fit people. But when you look at it, you know, they do a lot of walking in Miami. Don't they, Pooh?
Yeah.
Okay. Jude says, okay, I need to find out how to connect people from other states to pro-choice states for the travel part. I will have to get back to you on that, Mama, so you can tell others. Okay, Jude, I want me and you to go on a panel. Oh, I got to do I got to read. I got to do in 7 minutes. Oh my God, maybe you on here now watching me? Can you give me some time? Because it's going to take me about an hour to get home. Ain't that crazy? If you're here, you know, it's going to take me 1 hour to get home, so we'll get started with the reading then. I am so sorry. Y'all, I'm going through a rule. Okay, Jude, now, would you be willing to want to go on a panel with me? I think I'm going to do a stream yard. Anybody want to come on the panel so we can discuss, you know, the alternatives to them overturning Roe versus Wade? Anybody want to come on the panel with me? Okay, good night to you too, Jeanette. Okay, Jude, we're gonna do a live stream. It might be later on the night after I do my reading. My reading will have to start at 1 a.m. Central Standard Time. I don't know if anybody will even be up at 2 o'clock in the morning. It might be way too late. So it's probably gonna be tomorrow at the most. Anybody else want to be Christmas?
All right, back here.
Y'all only got 10 people
Yeah,
in
the
there.
kids and stuff back here too.
Yeah.